This is a seated meditation for difficult times. It's going to be important that you're seated to help you become more grounded. So ideally, if you could sit on the floor with your back against a wall and your legs crossed, that would be the preference. But if that doesn't work for you physically, either sitting on the floor with your legs extended or sitting in a chair with your feet on the floor. Those are the next best options. So I'm going to ask you to start by noticing your posture as you settle into your seat. Find a comfortable position. Even if you have to make adjustments that are not quite what I suggested, you want to be comfortable for the next few minutes. This won't be a long meditation because I know that seated positions can be difficult to hold for a long period of time. So sit yourself up as tall as you comfortably can, leaning your back against a wall or against the back of your chair. And then begin to relax your pelvic floor. Let your sits bones sink down into your seat. Let all the muscles in your hips, your groin, and your pelvic floor relax. Feel your sits bones on the floor or on the chair. Soften your belly and start to focus on your breath. When you inhale, you let your whole body expand. And when you exhale, you let your whole body contract. And then we focus on letting our shoulders get softer and drop down away from our ears. And we focus on letting our chest become a little lighter. We let our sternum float up. If the lower body can relax down towards earth, and the chest and head can float lightly towards the ceiling, our whole bodies will begin to feel just a little bit better. Now I'd like you to bring your awareness to your tailbone. We all know when a dog is scared by the way it tucks its tail between its legs and curls under. But because we don't have the attached tail, we don't notice sometimes when we curl our tailbones under, when we're under stress. So we're going to consciously relax the muscles around the tailbone so that the tailbone can come untucked and start to release down towards the earth. Take a moment to soften and relax and see if you can feel the difference. When we curl the tailbone under, we stop receiving the grounding energy of the earth. And when we choose to relax and soften, we open the flow of energy into the tailbone. And by doing that, we bring more energy into our spines. The spine is the nerve center of our bodies. So we're going to try to allow more energy flow. And we're going to let it begin at the tailbone. So imagine your tailbone being connected directly to the earth's core. The energy of the deep earth connecting directly to your tailbone. Allow the energy of the deep earth to flow upwards and enter your tailbone and enter your spine. And your spine will feel stronger as that energy enters and flows upwards. And your body will feel more relaxed. And by seeking this connection to the earth's energy, we seek a feeling of safety a feeling of security, and a feeling of power flowing through us, so that we can handle all of the crazy things that happen outside of ourselves, out in the world. So I'd like you to take a few moments to just sit and receive the earth's energy flowing upwards. Our goal today will be to try to become the quiet center in the eye of the storm. Things may swirl around us, but inside ourselves we'll have a still place, a quiet place, a safe place. And the more we can come into that still place, the better we'll be able to handle everything that we need to do. So let each moment bring more energy flowing upwards from the earth and into our bodies. Let each moment let you feel stronger and more capable, safer and more at peace. The more time we spend calming our nervous systems, the stronger our immune systems become. So it's very important to take time for ourselves, to reconnect to earth, to center, and to find peace. Take a little time to breathe and receive. Notice the thoughts that arise when you go to the quiet place. And if these are things that are important, that need to be done, when you're done with the meditation, you're going to write them down. You're going to make a list. And when you tell your mind that you're listening and that you're going to do the things that are necessary, your mind will find a calmer place. So sit again in the quiet and consciously relax the muscles around your tailbone again. And consciously let your shoulders drop even lower. Bring in more and more softness into your muscles. More and more heaviness into your hips. Let your body feel as if it's connected to the earth. Remind yourself that you really are connected to the earth, that we all are. Let the earth be your supportive mother. Tune back in as often as you need to. Set times during the day to take breaks and sit on the ground or sit in your chair and reconnect with the earth and with your breath. So bringing focus back to breath. We're going to focus on our inhales. We're going to let ourselves expand and lighten as we breathe. bring our minds back slowly. We're not going to rush. If you're sitting cross-legged and your legs need a little movement, you can stretch them out, wiggle them around. And I'd like you to sit just for another moment or two in your quiet place. And whenever your body and mind are ready, you'll bring yourself back. You'll open your eyes. You'll just take your hands to prayer in front of your heart for a moment. Taking a moment to be grateful just for being alive today. And I would like to thank you for listening today. Namaste.